It's Matthias Neu again, and I'd like to show you real quick, after connecting to an AMS asset monitor, how to set up and deal with the user interface. So for that, after being connected from IP perspective and seeing the dashboard, we're just moving into the user section. And from here you see a list of all the users that have been set up. In delivery default status, it's just the admin users that we used for logging into the box per default. But we're easily able to press a new user button over here and enter and add new users to be added into the asset monitor box to allow other people with different access to connect to it and see data or change data, depending on their administration level. So for having a new user set up, I'm just entering a login name, which is, just as an example for me, it's Matthias and Neu. And from password perspective, make sure that you read what's below the sign here. It needs to be anything minimum 8 up to 30 characters, and it should be a combination of letters, digits, and special characters. So I'm just entering anything considering the policy for setting up the password, and confirm the password and make sure that you're entering the same characters over here. And from there on, we're able to decide what the role of the user should be. So it could be an administrator, which allows this person to do quite everything, to view data, to configure the box, to manage users and system settings. Or if we just want this guy to become an operator, which viewing and configuration opportunities, we can make him an operator. And if it should be someone just logging into the box for seeing the data but not being allowed to change anything, it could be an observer. And if we're talking about those connections to interfaces, so in between machines, either through the OPC UA interface for just having a client connected to the OPC interface of the asset monitor, or having another client, the Plant Web Optics, connected through an ASI to the asset monitor, we're having the OPC opportunity for OPC UA and the ASI user interface perspective as well. So finally, for the human roles or the human persons and accounts that can be set up, administrator, operator, observer, we're having preferences that could be set up about the language. So it could be English and German from point of today, and as well how the data should be shown from unit perspective, if it is more as I or in parallel use. So finally, I will make myself just an observer with viewing access and press the save button finally, and from now on you see that this account is shown from the user's interface table as well. So this was just to show you how easy it can be to add further users into the asset monitor user interface section.